Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. This is actually my second attempt to record this particular video because of my previous attempt. After 15 minutes, for some unknown reason, my mic wasn't hooked up, I guess. You can hear my voice at all after 15 minutes, so I'm have to redo this one. The next video after this one I've already finished, so this is in the past/future of that one. I'm not going to redo that one. I don't really need to. So, let's continue. Have we done everything here? Okay. Okay, did you give me here? Oh my goodness. I guess it didn't count everything. I'll just redo everything again then. Something is written on this poster in fine print. Of God's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed, Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with a real, genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Okay. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all over. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. That was professional investigation, alright? That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my supervisor, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know? Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right over on top of some kind of lever? Man, I've been doing this for 3 minutes and I already need water. Did you know you hung it right over on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible happened to you. Got it, Greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Listen to this suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen? Huh? It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Okay. That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. In this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do in emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look from her reading glasses. That's what a security professionals call teamwork. Even my pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you a mind reader or something? Wow, take a look at all these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say, Hey man, it sounds like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Decoration? Really? Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? Anything here? I think so. Okay. October 13th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall. The Treasures of Crane exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe we can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it Urn of Masks, the Masks' Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. That's brilliant, Nick. We can clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Okay. I need to stay here. Okay. Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around here, down here for? So, how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Well, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Mask the Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Okay, hang on. The Mask's identity. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the Mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Adme again? About 20 days ago. Let's see, it's roughly September 23rd. If this day here is October 13th. Somewhere around the 23rd of September. Or thereabouts, anyway. And when was it that Mask to Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So October 3rd. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard? I guess that's it then. Detective Adme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. The night of the crime. What? So Mask the Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, have you noticed anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the theft himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo, dressed up as mask to mask pretty well. I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure. But somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Ooh. Cyclops. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Well, we can't break them right now, so let's go talk to Mr. Delight. I guess we can get there from here. Yeah. Detention Center Visitors Room. Ah, Mr. Delight. Mr. Delight, did they finish the interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see, on the same night the Sacred Urn was stolen from Lord Taylor's department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullitt, was murdered. But there's only one Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Oh, okay. Mask to mask. Mr. Delight, you still insist that you are mask to mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Hee hee ha 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 ho hee hee. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the treasure clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as mask to mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. So that night, you didn't go to Lord Taylor. You went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time that blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? Whoa. Then suddenly, he bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Butler that hit you? I don't know. The person who ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in a safe? Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there, for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Why are you fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. I think this part just means he's whispering. Why have you been hiding in front of him anyway? Dizzy would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Not only that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring her enough money. Except being a thief. At least, that's what I thought anyway. So he became mask to mask for Desiree, huh? Well, this is about the time of my previously recorded video that my audio didn't work. And you can actually hear the game fine before. You just couldn't hear my voice. Okay, let's see here. I know what to do because I've already done it, so let's present this. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. The mask, he must have gone away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right, I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I had my mask-to-mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. Regarding this photo, is this you, Mr. Delight? It's hard to tell. Yeah. Hehe, that's right. Nice trick if I do see so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even pros could see through that in a heartbeat. Newspaper clipping added, updated in the court record. About first heist. Guard in the photo is Ron Delight. But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the mask-to-mask disguise? That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. Blackmail letters? You got them starting when? Tell me more, now! Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Blackmail letter? This blackmail letter. Is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emmeron heist. That first letter, it said, "I know you did it." So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, he went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. I've got to put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified. Someone sent me $10,000. Whoa. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? Heist plans, huh? What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heists wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Dwight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So Ron Delight was mask to mask after all? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Can you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans too? Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All we did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? Ron's testimony added to the court record. From Damascus' second heist on, he was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. How can we? There's glass between us. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did. So I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Missing Maya! Hey! Pearly! I'm back! Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time? The Sacred Urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Phew, that's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick. We've got to find out how they got there. Oh, okay. We'll go find out how they got there. But please don't forget about me. Sacred Urn refiled into the court record. Found in Adme's office, covered in pink splotches, but it's the genuine article. Okay, well, let's see here. No need to go there. Okay. Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. Maybe if we take a good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Okay. Need to examine a few things here. This box, something about it that's bothering me. That's the box that the Sacred Urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it too. And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Urn box added to the court record. A wooden box that had the Sacred Urn in it, has paint stains on it. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, that's the box the Sacred Urn was in. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Well, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Paint marks added to the court record. Completely dry. The box of the Sacred Urn fits in the gap perfectly. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. Okay. I think we can break through with Cyclops now. The Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasury exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same. That's the almost obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? Well, this urn itself. Take that! Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Crane Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken. Again. Did you say, again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think that it was broken recently? How do you know? Well, there's this one. Not that one. Where's that thing here? Treasury exhibit photo? Poster? No? Wait a second. There it is. I mean, they all look identical.
Take that!
This poster, it was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said, "I am" on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Amy. But when the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah, I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now, tell the truth. Ah, wait. 4? Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It looks like she's not going to give up that last cyclock so easily. Do you have any proof that the urn was broken here at Lily Taylor? Yes, I do, actually. The paint marks.
Take that!
Well, Miss Andrews? What is this supposed to mean? There was pink paint all over this urn. And there was pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't reason out this one, Miss Andrews. But, oh, she's trying to make her escape. But you can't get pink paint. We can get pink paint anywhere. Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. Well, there is in my room. Liar. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is... I believe it's the urn box.
Take that!
This box, the urn was stored in this, right? Yes, that's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. Ah, I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Alright. Sacred Urn. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Boy, this is making me feel like some sort of evil schoolteacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearlie? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken, on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and thought my heart was going to stop. Feeling the burst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. And then a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Korean Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Amy. I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Amy. Any sane person? Really? Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. Sacred Urn updated in the court record. Broken and repaired by Adrian 2 weeks ago. Then replaced in its box. Kept out of sight. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. Amy Faye statue. Aha! The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the Sacred Urn was stolen. Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that older statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? Amy Faye's golden statue updated in the court record. It looks like there's some connection between the Sacred Urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Run Delight, was at KB Security. So then why did another mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointed to one undeniable fact. What undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. And that is it. To be continued. Well, yes, I will save it. Let's see here. I don't actually record top of my trial. Okay. I do not want to record on save number 3 because that's my next video I will be recording. So I will. Hang on. Number 10, I guess. Anyway, And this is why you're in the video here, everyone. It's been 40 minutes already, so next time we shall do a trial portion of the episode. The first part, which I've already done, and that's for me in the past. But the next time I record, I'll be doing the part 2 of the trial. So anyway, until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. So take care.